Midday market report. Please make sure to hit that like button and share this on social media so that we can push this through the algorithm and allow this community to push through the analytics. I want to start by timestamping this, and then we're going to go through the midday market report and see if we have any back and forth. Otherwise, I'll do this as a normal update as always. And if I have any questions, I'll answer them along the way. So good mid-afternoon, 2:38 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Monday, December 18th, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So right now the Dow's flat at 37,305. Not much happening here at all. We're in the very overbought areas. If you're looking at an RSI standpoint, so at some point we're going to have to correct here. But nothing goes by logic with the Dow. We've broken out of this broadening wedge. If we can get on top of 37,000, it's approximately 274. That would be your signal that we should be able to push up to that first tier around 39,000. If we get rejected, we might come all the way back down here and try to get the new support down here at 36,220, or it would consolidate down to 37,000. So that's what we're watching right now, and that RSI is out of control right now. So that's it's pretty overbought right now with the Dow. So we're going to see if there's going to be a correction to come in the future. The DXY is at 102.585, down 0.01%. It's, again, flat, just like the Dow. The DXY, a little bit of a bull flag here. It's had a V-shaped recovery. And if this does pull up and play true, I mean, you could expect it to maybe retest the 4-hourly, but we'd have to clear the 2-hour resistance as well. But we're on top of that in the 20-day. And we do have some momentum here that we could technically push up here and try to retest these broken, these new resistance areas that used to be support. We do have a dot cross that's been confirmed. We've fulfilled the technical target down to 101.69. So now logically, you retest where that dot cross is. That would be around 103.57 right now. Even if it came up to the 200-day, that should push us up towards the 104 area. So there is some ways that this can go, even if it's bearish, which it looks very bearish. There's just, you always get those retests on the breakdown, and that looks like a logical spot. RSI is in a good spot in the daily to start moving up. So it looks like the DXY, or US dollar currency index, and this could bring a little bit of a retracement still to finish off for precious metals, but we'll see when we get down to gold and silver and some of the commodities. But that's what I'm seeing with DXY. Probably won't have very much variation when it comes to the 10-year yield. That's sitting at 3.95%. Mark, welcome in. I appreciate you tuning in, my friend. Thanks for tuning in to the Midday Market Report. Just going through this and see what happens. Jose, welcome at Subcodes. Watch, recycle, repeat. Congrats on the championship. Oh, thank you very much, Jose. Yes, watch the content, recycle it to friends and family, and come back by watching the next update, repeat, or live. Thanks for that, Jose. Hopefully you're both having a great afternoon. The U.S. 10-year government bonds up 1.05% or 4 basis points to 3.96%. Just under 4% still. Dot cross imminent. So just like with the DXY, just like with the Dow, or well, not the Dow, but like with the DXY, the 10-year is in a nice spot as far as the RSI is concerned to actually make a rally here. So it should come back up and retest these points at some point. At around 4.16, 4.2% where this death cross looms. I don't think it's done breaking down, but every time something goes down, you're going to have a little bit of a kickback here so you can get some topside liquidity, and then you can continue to move down. So I don't think this move is over by a long shot, but where that RSI is, you can very clearly see in the daily that that's got some upside potential there. So we're going to have to pay very close attention to that. Crude oil here to end the year is up $1.31 or 1.83% as we're ending out the year at $73.05 price in US dollars. It's WTI crude. We came down to our $70 target, and now we've reversed off it as a support. And now we know we had a dot cross that's finishing off, but really what we're trying to see is, are we going to hold this resistance at 73.28 and then continue farther down and lose that 69.90, or is this going to be our new place of support? This could be the start of our reversal now, as crude has just fallen off the map, and you see a reversal in the weekly. So if I was guessing, I would say finally here crude might start to be reverse. It dumped a lot, so it eventually had to come back through. So It seems like it's starting to reverse now. It's a beautiful time to find some stocks in the USA that are related to oil that are probably very cheap right now. I haven't really come across anything that I was like, okay, this is what I need to buy. But I'm watching crude very closely, and I'm trying to figure out exactly where I can zero in there. Hey, Tom, good evening. XRP seems to be on knife's edge. Looking forward to the latest view when you get to it. Yeah, I'll get to XRP at the very end of this, but it's not as bad as it looks. XRP fell down to 57.5 cents roughly, but it's pulled back to 606, well within the bull flag from October sell, and we did not get rejected. Remember the look we were looking at on this morning's update? We didn't end up getting rejected. We came back through that lower support. So it could have been just a wick cut on the daily. So we'll see. We'll get into that in just a minute. Mo, no problem, my friend. No problem. So we'll get into that in just a couple minutes here. It won't be too long. It's already been 6 minutes on the market report. I'm being a little shadow banned today, so, you know, it is what it is. It was kind of hard to put the report out. It wouldn't, 3 separate times it wouldn't go on. So I'm not surprised that they're not, that it made it so hard today. So, you know, trying to work through a little bit of nonsense. The gold silver ratio is up 57.5 cents or 0.68% to 85.181. Reversal candle, though, could be starting again here. We'll see. This is all dependent upon what happens with gold and silver, but that looks like a W reversal. Looks like in the daily on the RSI, we came back down to support. Looks like a nice bull flag is forming. And really, this could take us up to 91 or 92 to 1 on that gold-silver ratio. So silver is going to be a phenomenal buy here going forward for the next couple weeks. And that just means there's going to be some volatility. Either silver's not going to rise as fast as gold, or we're going to dump more, and silver's going to do it faster. As I can see, silver today is the chosen choice for TradingView to be a piece of you-know-what, as it took off my silver chart. That's why I said I would never pay for this site, ever. Oh, now it's going to limit what I'm doing. Love it. Doing it for free is one thing, but paying for TradingView, I wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't do it. With all the problems I have on a daily basis, it's amazing. So let's put silver back where it belongs. Okay. So there's silver. Now let's get into the gold and see what's going on here. So gold's up $7.70 to 2,027 per ounce, up 0.38%. We're bull flagging here as well, and we're on the top side of a major support. It would not surprise me. That was just a pointing arrow. Don't worry about this. That's the arrow. If this doesn't reverse back down, this could be why the gold-silver ratio looks like it's about to break back up. Because if gold makes this bounce, it looks like it should be around 2,080 or maybe even back towards 2,100 in the immediate short term. That's a nice bull flag set up there. After a reversal candle in the daily, and we're bull flagging out. So came down, now we're reversing again, right on the support. So if you're asking me, let's take a look at silver, but there is a case to be made here that maybe gold's going to have a bigger bounce than silver in the immediate short term. I don't know, though. Silver's on the same bull flag. If they're bull flagging here, that means silver would, or that's actually Fortuna. That's interesting. So that's Fortuna. It took my, oh, there's silver. Fortuna is bull flagging. Silver, I mean, it looks pretty similar. It's looking pretty similar. These are off reversal candles. I think commodities are going to have a sneaky move up here. Probably going to have a sneaky move up. Yeah, the DXY is playing games. It could come up a little bit more, the DXY. Sean, welcome in. My main man from Maine. Hopefully it's going good in the great state of Maine. But silver, yeah. Silver's looking for a breakout. If we get back over 24 bucks and hold it, that's going to confirm another rally up. It might only be to a double top up here at 25, but these are bull flagging. Gold, silver. I know Fortuna Silver Mines is bull flagging as well. Now, that doesn't mean it breaks up. If you see it break down, they can break down on the bull flag. Those are bullish consolidations right now. Just like the reversal candle after a couple candles down here, or at least a consolidation down. That's a bullish consolidation on this candle. So we'll see if we break through the RSI because it's getting a little bit high here on Fortuna Silver Mines in the daily. But it could push through this and have a little volatile move up to about 420 roughly. Maybe 437. So let's watch that. And then for B2 Gold. If you're a fan of B2 Gold, you know, this is the danger area. You've either got to buy it. Came down to 315 like I was talking about last week. You've either got to buy it here or be ready to buy the rotation. So, you know, that's where we stand. We're on a resistance right now at $3.22. If we break past that and come past the top side here at $3.36, and we break this structure, there's nothing that would stop us up closer to $4. And you see the RSI here is pretty good in the daily. We're in that neutral area, and if we break past the support, it looks like it could be bull flag in there as well. So let's see if we could have a quick dump off in the earlier time frames. I don't know. Unless that's an M top and reversal, you have a golden cross in the hourly. 2 hourly, we've golden cross here as well. 3 hourly, we're converging on all these as well. So we came back down, hit that support. At some point, this might just bounce out here a little bit. So you have to make an educated and informed decision. I'm not a financial advisor, but I can tell you there's a 5% dividend. And everybody knows last week, once it went down to 315, that's where I decided to do what I had to do. And now I wouldn't sell it back out unless it breaks the structure down here. It's very dangerous, though, right now because it's in a volatile swing. And we're having more golden crosses than not. So you really have to pay attention to that with this. It's not so much about where you buy it, it's where you're going to hold it and continue on with it. Because if you miss it at the down levels, when it gets more in those upper levels, it makes it very difficult to trade. But right now, it looks like a lot of these look like sneakily. It looks like it wants to sneak out of these areas. I don't know. Am I crazy? For anybody who's watching, it looks like we're trying to sneak out of here. So just pay attention to that. If those do play off the golden crosses, that could have a sneaky move there in precious metals. And then last but not least, and then I'm out of here, XRP. Somebody brought it up in the beginning, 604. I know it looked bad this morning. The technical breakdown, if we got rejected here, would be 525. Fortunately for us, we broke back up and we're bouncing off of the 598 support now. We're well within this bull flag from October. And if you look at something else in the 3 hourly, 4 hourly, the RSI's cleared up a lot. We've cleared up a lot. Even in the daily, we're still breaking down, but that candle is going to reverse tomorrow probably, or tonight's daily candle. But we've cleared up some space in the 4 hourly for a move back up. The 3 hourly, it's just, are we going to get past this resistance here in the RSI and continue up? The 2 hourly we did. The 1 hourly we did. The 45, we're getting closer to the top. Probably the 15, we're over. But we're starting to ride all the way back up. So if this is an indication of what's to come, this could have been a fake out to the downside. And like I said, we're still bullish as long as we stay within this bull flag. And there can be an imminent move to 68 cents at any time. Now it's about 69, 68 and a half roughly at the top. So nothing bad's happened yet. We gained liquidity. I told everybody yesterday, short and long traders, you could get hit. You just got to watch it at the proper spots. And if somebody were to have gone short here right when it broke 598 and they watched it go down, they're very happy initially. Now when they log on, a couple hours later, like, well, what the hell? How am I down? So just pay attention to this as we move forward. I'm XRP Future Millionaire. I hope you appreciated this midday market report. Make sure to hit that like button and share this on social media if you could. If you're looking to trade XRP, that's in the video description below, or your favorite crypto. If you want to show me personal support, you can always send a YouTube super chat or join Tom's Army. Other than that, I'll catch you later on the actual full-scale XRP live at around 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I should be back sometime today as well to do a 60-second update for XRP.